Hey, what's up, guys? Here on the Fire Sports Power, where everything we got is hot. We're going to be going over and doing another show I have for you guys today on this Friday night. It is currently November 8th and 11:22 p.m. Eastern Time. We are powered by StreamYard, where StreamYard makes the dream yard go. This is Season 5, Episode number 26 on the Fire Sports Pod. Welcome. We got two segments for you. We're just going to make a quick show. We're going to be going over my picks for college football and NFL Sunday, as well as some reactions going into some different stuff around the league. So let's get right into it. First up, ladies and gentlemen, we have college football. And my picks for college football happening tomorrow. You guys can get the actual picks on TikTok on the Fire Sports Pod _2.0. Let's share the screen. And let's get right into the picks that I got for you guys. All right, so first up at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we have number 1 Oregon taking on unranked Maryland. We're taking Oregon with the win without a doubt. Without a doubt in my mind, we're going to take Oregon with the win. When I say without a doubt, I mean without a doubt. 12 p.m. Eastern Time, you have my Ohio State Buckeyes taking on Purdue on Fox. Taking Ohio State with the win, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Ohio State gets the dub. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we have number 3 Georgia taking on number 16 Ole Miss. I'm taking Georgia with the win. This is on ABC. At 12 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 4 Miami taking on unranked Georgia Tech on ESPN. I'm going to take Miami with the win. 12 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 5 Texas taking on Florida on ABC. I'm going to take Texas with the win. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 6 Penn State taking on Washington. Take Penn State with the win. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 7 Tennessee taking on Mississippi State on ESPN. I'm taking Tennessee with the dub. Then moving on from that, at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 8 Indiana taking on Michigan on CBS. I'm going to take Indiana with the win. And at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 9 BYU taking on Utah on ESPN. I'm taking BYU with the win. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 10 Notre Dame taking on Florida State on NBC. I'm taking Notre Dame with the win. And then we have at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, number 11 Alabama taking on number 15 LSU. This is where it could be a bit of an upset here. I'm going to take LSU with the upset win over number 11 Alabama. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 12 Boise State taking on Nevada on Fox. I'm going to take Boise State with the win. At 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 17 Iowa State taking on Kansas on FS1. I'm going to take Iowa State with the win. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 18 Pitt taking on Virginia. I'm taking Pitt with the win. And at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 20 Colorado taking on Texas Tech on Fox. I'm going to take Colorado with the win and Deion Sanders. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 21 Washington State taking on Utah State. I'm going to take Washington State with the win. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you have Clemson versus Virginia Tech. 23 versus unranked Virginia Tech on ESPN. I'm going to take Clemson with the win. 7:45, you have number 24 Missouri taking on Oklahoma. I'm going to take Missouri with the win. At 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you have number 25 Army taking on North Texas on ESPN2. I'm going to take Army with the win. So, guys, those are my picks for tomorrow's games. We're going to be going over the rankings now for each of the top 25. So, at 1, you have Oregon, who is undefeated at 9-0. At 2, you have my Ohio State Buckeyes at 7-1. Georgia is 3 at 7-1. Miami is 9-0 at 4. Texas is 7-1 at 5. Penn State 7-1 at 6. Tennessee is 7-1. Number 8 is Indiana, who's 9-0. Number 9 is BYU, who's 8-0. Number 10 is Notre Dame, who's 7-1. Number 11 Alabama is 6-2. Number 12 Boise State is 7-1. Number 13 SMU is 8-1. Number 14 Texas A&M is 7-2. Number 15 LSU is 6-2. Number 16 Ole Miss is 7-2. Number 17 Iowa State is 7-1. Pick number 18, Pittsburgh is 7-1. Number 19, Kansas State is 7-2. Number 20, Colorado is 6-2. Number 21, Washington State is 7-1. Number 22, Louisville is 6-3. Number 23, Clemson is 6-2. Number 24, Missouri is 6-2. And number 25, Army is 8-0. That's pretty much that when it comes to college football. So, guys, we're going to take a quick short break and we're going to transition into NFL Sunday. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we're going to be going over to Sunday's NFL games. So let's get right into it. We have the Ravens, who just took down the Bengals 35-34. What a game that was on Thursday Night Football just last night. I mean, god damn. Jamar Chase had 264 yards. What the hell? This was a Madden game. 3 touchdowns. Joe Burrow had an amazing game. Lamar Jackson had 4 touchdowns. I mean, it was just back and forth. Bengals had a shot at the end. There was some calls that should have been made at the end on a 2-point conversion, but the Bengals sadly lose 35-34. Now, Giants-Panthers at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time in London. I'm taking the Giants with the win. They're the better team. They should beat the Panthers. Patriots at the Bears at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm taking the Bears with the win at home, taking down the Patriots. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, you have the 49ers taking on the Buccaneers. I'm actually going to go with an upset here. I think the Bucs should have beat Kansas City last week. I think they get the win over the 49ers. I got the Bucs winning at home. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, you have the Broncos taking on the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs with the win and staying unbeaten. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, you have the Bills taking on the Colts. I'm taking the Bills with the win. Steelers against Commanders. I don't know, man. I think I'm riding high with Steelers country. I got Steelers winning this game against the Commanders. Let's go Steelers. Vikings against Jaguars, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm taking the Vikings with the win. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time, you have Falcons versus Saints. I'm taking Falcons with the win. At 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time, you have the Titans versus the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers with the win. They have the overall better team. At 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time, you have the Jets taking on the Cardinals. I'm taking the Jets with the win and Aaron Rodgers. They need a win. They cannot keep losing. Eagles at the Cowboys. Dak Prescott is going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks at least. So it's not looking good. That means we're going to have to start Cooper Rush. You would think they would start Trey Lance, but no. They're not starting Trey Lance. They're starting Cooper Rush because they still think they got a shot. As a realistic Cowboys fan, I don't think we got any shot. I think we should just tank, hope for a good pick, and we should just play Trey Lance, see what he's got. But we're not going to do that. We bring in Mingo. We bring in all these fuckers. It's ridiculous. I'm going to ride high for the last week. I got the Cowboys winning this game. But, man, I would not be surprised if the Eagles blow the doors out of us. So that's the realistic view of a Cowboy fan. Now we go to the last two. One's on Sunday, one's on Monday. So let's get right into it. All right, so we have the Lions versus Texans at its Sunday Night Football. I'm taking the Lions with the win, beating down the Texans. I hope the Texans win, but I think the Lions is just better. Have too much firepower. I got the Lions winning this game. And then Monday night, we have the Dolphins taking on the Rams. I'm taking the Los Angeles Rams with the... now screw it. I'm taking the Dolphins with the win. I got Dolphins winning this game. Without a doubt in my mind, I got Dolphins winning this game, taking down the Rams in Los Angeles. Warm weather, they'll be fine. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, go check it out. You guys can check it out. Check out all my picks on the Fire Sports Pod _2.0. That's where I'll be making my picks for the next 2 days, college football and for NFL Sunday. So you guys can check me out there. If not, you guys can check out the YouTube show on the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we got is hot. I'm your host, Zach Jackson. We're just going to move on to our next and final segment. So we're going to take a quick short break yet again, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least here on the Fire Sports Pod, We got just about, I would say, 3 stories we got to go over that happened yesterday. First up, the Carolina Panthers lock up one of their future young stars. They have agreed to a 4-year extension with running back Jubba Hubbard. The team announced Thursday as far for the financial particulars, the deal. NFL media notes Hubbard is putting a pen to paper on a 4-year, $33.2 million extension for the Panthers. Um, that had a max value of 37.2 million. It also includes 15 million in a new fully guaranteed money. Hubbard's future beyond 2024 with Carolina was a bit murky. The back was in the final year of his rookie deal, and the franchise did use a second-round pick on Texas running back Jonathan Brooks last spring. So there was speculation, but there could be a changing of the guard in the backfield after this year anyways. So I think this is a big step in the right direction for the Carolina Panthers. They need to shore up and hold up their assets and their guys that are really good. Because if not, then they're already screwed. They're going to even be more screwed. So I would definitely consider doing that, which they did. He's just got to be better off. Just got to be better off. He's got to do his thing, and he'll be fine. So that's our first one. Our second one is that we have to go to the NBA, where the Philadelphia 76ers star has been sidelined. Tyrese Maxey is expected to miss multiple weeks with a right hamstring injury. CBS Sports NFL insider Bill Ryder confirmed Thursday. Maxey, 24, has averaged 27.6 points per game, 3.9 assists, and 3.0 rebounds. The Sixers this season. Philadelphia has started the season 1-6 without franchise player Joel Embiid, who will make his season debut against the New York Knicks next Tuesday after serving a 3-game suspension for shoving a reporter in the locker room. Embiid missed the first 2 weeks of the season with the team, called it a left knee management. Paul George, though, on the other hand, missed the first 5 games because of a bone bruise in his left knee and an injury that he suffered in the preseason. George debuted Monday against the Suns. So, the 76ers are a mess. I'm watching right now the Lakers up 78-67 on the 76ers. And Maxey's out. Joel Embiid's out. This start of the season has been a mess for Philly. Let's hope that they can get back to normal, and then we'll see what this team is all about. But right now, it's not looking good so far. Not right now. So we'll see how far this goes. That's our second story. Our final story will be us telling you guys that Bronny James has been officially signed to the G League South Bay Lakers. The team announced Thursday James will play in their season opener against the Salt Lake City Stars on Saturday, according to ESPN's Shamshir Nani. It was previously reported that the end of the Los Angeles Lakers' early season road trip would mark the beginning of James' season-long shuffle between the G League and the NBA. The 5-game trip ended Wednesday with a 131-114 loss in Memphis. James will be recalled from South Bay before Los Angeles hosts the 76ers. On Friday, he would then rejoin South Bay for the game against the Salt Lake City, per ESPN. After that, he will presumably be back on Los Angeles bench when it hosts the Toronto Raptors on Sunday. So basically, he'll be back and forth, game to game, every 2 games, every 3 games, every other game. He'll be back and forth, going this, that, and the other thing. So, do I think it's a great cause? Do I think it helps him out? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I think Bronny definitely needs this. If Bronny wants to be able to consistently play in the NBA, he definitely needs to get his confidence up. He needs to get his shooting ability. And that's what the G League's for. So I support and respect that 100%. I think that's exactly the way to go. We'll see what happens in the near future. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for my show here on the Far Sports Pod, where everything we got is hot. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Have a great rest of your Friday night, and have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.